Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Good morning. In rocket and missiles class, we are going to see the case study on GSLV design. How GSLV design and what are the criteria, what are the things they have done in the GSLV. We do the case study, right? So GSLV. What does mean GSLV? GSLV is Geosynchronized Satellite Launch Vehicle, abbreviated as GSLV. It is expendable launch vehicle system operated by Indian Space Organization (ISRO), and design is GSLV D5, which is the 49.13 meter of height, overall height, and lift-off mass is 414.75 tons. Lift-off thrust is 6,773 kilonewton, and this GSLV containing a 3 stages, right? In this diagram you can see the stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and we have the boosters and the payload section we have. And next, what about the GSLV design is based on its performance during the earlier mission and end-to-end design made by the GSLV. Indigenous cryogenic stages system has been re-examined. Already they have done with the cryogenic, and they are the problems are rectified for the next mission on re-examined to the indigenous system in cryogenic stage. Design modification are implemented wherever required, along where the rigorous ground test be done. So this GSLV or the design modification are done during the ground test, and also the improvement are made the respect to the fabrication process or the machining process. The quality control to enhance the reliability of the GSLV. So this is the launch pad and the launch vehicle of SRO and GSLV Mach 3, right? So what are the targeted orbit we are focusing on, right? So we are targeted on GSLV D5 will launch 1982 kilogram, and GSAT 14, a communication satellites into a geosynchronous transfer orbit. We used to transfer to the geosynchronous orbit. After reaching GTO, GSAT will use to own propulsion system to reach the geostationary. And orbit home and will be stationed at 75 degree east longitude. And GSAT 40 will provide main satellite-based communication services to the country, including telecommunication, teleeducation, telemedical, those things. And target orbit perigee is 180 plus or minus 5 kilometers, and apogee is 35,975 plus or minus 675 kilometers. Inclination is 19.3 plus or minus 0.1 degree inclination of the mission. The mission, which has the GSLV D5 and GSAT 40 mission, will be launched from the second launch pad at Satish Dhawan Space Station, Sriharikota. So they done both the GSLV D5 and GSAT 40 mission in Satish Dhawan Aerospace Space Center, and the flight duration of GSLV is during the 15 minutes to 8 seconds. So this is the flight duration. And the GSLV is third 3-stage launch vehicle with solid, liquid, and cryogenic stages, and it is designed to inject 2 tons of class of communication system in geosynchronous transfer orbit. So this is the schematic line diagram of the GSAT 14 in GSLV D5 payload envelope. So it is nose or the third stage 3, which is carrying the satellite and mounted in the third stage 3, and it will separate during the launch on the orbit. So it is overall height we have around 606. This is nose cone will be 3488 mm, and this satellite point 3800 mm, and the diameter will be 2800 mm. So this is the assembled part of the GSLV, and the structural components are stage by stage are fixing. The machining of these components are done before the ground test. And the GSLV D5 at the once we have the what are the glances we will see in the first 3 stages, first, second, and third stages. Strap-on core stages will be there. Strap-on motor will be there. that is 4 strap-on things will be there. Length will be 19, first stage will be 19.7 meter, second stage will be 20.1 centimeter, and third will be 11.6 meter, and diameter is the overall is 2.8 meter. The propellant we are using in the GLV is liquid hydrogen and liquid oxidizer. Propellant mass is 4 tons of each stage, 42.6 into 4 tons, and the maximum thrust carried is various stages is maximum is 4800 Newton is the maximum thrust carried out, and the duration seconds are maximum is 720 seconds. This is a GSLV second stage being transferred to the vehicle assembly building. This is the they are moving the GSLV stages fixing in the launch pad. This is a movable launch pad is ISRO is having, and indigenous cryogenic upper stage. They are using upper stage. A cryogenic rocket stage is more efficient, provide more thrust for every kilogram of propellant it burns to compare to the solids. Earth storable liquid propellant rocket stages. Oxygen liquefied at minus 183 degrees Celsius, and hydrogen will be at minus 253 degrees Celsius. The propellant at this low temperature are to be pumped using turbo pump running at of 40,000 RPM. This is the cryogenic engine, which attachment to the nozzle system. And design implementation in the GSLV D5 is redesign of low shroud should be protect the cryogenic engine during the atmosphere flight of the GSLV D5. Redesign of wire tunnel of the cryo stage to withstand the large force during the flight. So revised aerodynamic characteristics of the entire launch vehicle has been done, including of video imaging system of monitoring lower should movement during the various phase of the flight. Important is the cryogenic upper stage. So they are improved also, the upper stage, cryogenic stage also they improved. The GSAT-14 silent features are configuration lift-off mass is 1982 kg, and main stage is 1 to 2 structures of loads, and overall size is satellite is 2 meters with the depth 3.86 height of meters. Antenna they are using is 1 2 mm and 2.2 single shell shaped reflector antenna. Both transmitter receiver are attached. Power is they are receiving for the satellite GSAT-14 is 2600 watt. The altitude and orbit control is they are using. Moment bias is 3-axis stabilizer they are using. The propulsion system is bipropellant they are using, monomethylene hydrogen and mixed auxiliary of nitrogen, that is used in the bipropellant. Communication payloads are 6 totally. The extended C-band transportation 6 Ku band transporter and 2 K-band beacons. Mission life is up to 12 years. The orbit location 74 degrees longitude in the orbit. These are the satellite image which we launched in the GSLV of 2.6 meter width, 2 meter depth, and 3.6 meter of height. So this is the GSLV G5 flight profile. So the core station ignited on the strap-on engine in the initial stage, and the second stage ignited or first stage separation take place after over a period of time, and payload firing separation done in the third stage. Then the motor will stopped. Then the initial steps help us to give the vehicle to move a certain distance. Then it will descend. Again the final stage cryogenic upper stage burned out. Then the GSL separation occur in the orbit. Thank you.